I ran across a story on a website called Blues Rock Review. Sounds impressive, right? Blues Rock Review. And they get, it's like most other websites of that nature. It's hit or miss, but mostly I find the things on there interesting. Anyway, the article was titled 10 Forgotten Blues Rock Records That You Should Listen to. Quite often when I see stuff like that and click on the list, the first one will be something like, Led Zeppelin 2. It's like, who hasn't heard that? Uh, anyway, this one, as I started to scroll down to see the list, the first one, the photograph caught my eye. I was like, oh yeah. And that one was Roy Buchanan's 1974 album, In the Beginning. I've been a Roy Buchanan fan since mid 80s, I think, when I discovered him, when he had his last little comeback. And the album, When a Guitar Plays the Blues, Hot Wires, that era. But this one was from 74. It was his third studio release. And this album, to me, is a great place to explore Roy Buchanan if you've never heard him. Because he has this really wide ranging set of styles, set of musical choices, and the songs that get performed and things like that. This one's kind of an amalgamation of all that. I think some of his better stuff was done later because he had more artistic freedom. This one was done on Polydor Records, and 5 of the 8 songs on this album are cover songs. And he struggled with that early in his career until he actually retired from music in, I don't know, like 79 or 80 because he was so fed up with it. And then I think Chess Records, maybe out of Chicago, got him to come out of retirement. He put maybe 3 more albums out before he passed away. And he had total artistic freedom on those 3. So there's some good stuff on those. But this one, it's a great album to listen to what Roy was able to do on guitar, the tones, the the playing styles, the various playing styles, the dynamics, the eccentricities, just raw power. I mean, it's kind of all there on this album. Side 2, especially. You remember sides? Albums used to have sides. Anyway, side 2 of this album is just, it's only about, I don't know, 18, 20 minutes long, something like that. And it's enough to carry the entire album for me. It could have just been an EP with those 4 songs on it and just been a masterpiece. But anyway, I want you to go check this album out. If you can get past the vocals and some of the production choices, there's a lot going on some of these songs, and that was again the record company along with the producer. But if you can get past some of that, you can hear some fantastic, fantastic guitar playing from one of, unfortunately for most people, either the one of the most unheard of guitarists or one of the most forgotten guitarists. I tend to agree with their assessment there. Don't forget Roy Buchanan. Don't let that guy's memory and his music fade into oblivion. He influenced so many great guitar players, among them Jeff Beck, Robbie Robertson, Eric Gales, Joe Bonamassa, Greg Koch. I mean, the list is just endless. But fantastic player. Anyway, go check this album out. I'll leave links to it for Spotify and for YouTube. And enjoy the magnificent guitar playing sometimes eccentric, of Roy Buchanan. You guys have a good day.